1 2 1 2 microphone check 1 2. What is this? 5 foot assassin with the roughneck business. One of my fan, Heaven Hollywood building. Yes, I said yes, motherfucker. Yes. Everything that we use in here is fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and education. Ah, it's your boy Heaven Hollywood. Welcome back to the Heaven Hollywood Experience. Tonight is Celebrity Evening News. We're going to discuss some topics that you guys, I think, will find fun. Let's see. Let's make sure everything's A-OK over here. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Let me see if people can hear me. Yo, smash the like button coming in. Thank you, Darius. Got to get Darius a wrench. I got to get my people that's in here all the time a wrench. Number 1, if you can hear me, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Day Love. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for those ones. So I'm seeing a lot of people are putting that Nicki Minaj exposes Drake. Hold on. Make sure I put this on pause. Okay. The cash $ Heaven Hollywood. $ Heaven Hollywood. So remember that. Want to support the channel? Want to send something over to your boy? That's what it is. $ Heaven Hollywood. Okay, we're going to start off with what we was talking about. We're going to start off what we were talking about last on the live. And that is the City Girls. Hold on. City Girls, y'all. And are the City Girls better apart or together? A lot of people think JT got it going on now. A lot of people think JT got it going on now. Is it going to be better for the City Girls? Was it time for them to break up? And do you see more success, the City Girls having more success being split? Or do you think the City Girls need to stay together? Now, let's see. JT, as we all know, went solo. Well, we know that Young Miami has started doing her own thing, right? We know she had started doing her own thing. She had the Carisha Please. She had the Risha Roulette. So let's get the banner going here, right? Let's get the banner going. City Girls, better together or apart. First of all, let me see. Let me see the ones for the people who think the City Girls will be more successful apart. If you think the City Girls will be more successful apart, let me see you put one in the chat. If you think they will be better as Carisha being the brand name, Carisha Please, the talk, the podcast host, every once in a while getting on a and doing a verse, Risha Roulette game, and hooking up with somebody famous if possible. If you think that Carisha would be better doing that, and JT would be better just being the rap girl, the new Fatsy said, the Foxy Brown, and you think she'll be more successful because she's the one that raps, so she'll be rapping all the time now. If you think they're going to be more successful doing that, put one. What's up, King Ray? Desi says one. Let's see. I want to see what y'all say. April says one. How you doing, April? Come on, we got 38 people in here. Let's go. I want to see y'all. Smiling says better together. City Girls never took off. They surpassed the whole time out that Drake helped them, but they didn't go far at all. So, Darius, are you saying one or two? Lord, we don't care. If you think SP says two, and again, if you think that they are better together, like the City Girls come back, they could be better. They come back the second time. Just put a 2 in the chat. Now, I have a fan because it's kind of hot in my little studio. So just let me know if that fan is too loud in the microphone. I'll cut it off. King Ray says better together. Cinema says not happen. Smiling Sea says better together. Well, let's break down exactly what has happened to Carisha, what has happened to Jactavia, and then y'all can then, before we go to the next topic, can decide. Now, the City Girls as a group, let's see. City Girls, Billboard, right? City Girls, Billboard. Let me share the screen. Hold on. So check this out. We're going to share the screen, y'all. We're going to share the screen. So y'all should be able to see this shortly. And let me know when y'all can see it. So we're gonna get into it, man. Before we go on to the next topic, we're gonna get into it and really come up with one solid answer. All right? One solid answer. So I popped up the City Girls Billboard, right? And Billboard looks like this. It'll have the name, it'll have the picture, and then it'll tell you. According to Billboard, the City Girls have no songs that charted on Billboard. Now, I thought that they at least had a song that charted on Billboard before. Yep, Milton, I'm going back to one a day at least. Look at that, blank space. There's a blank space. So that means they had no hits that charted on Billboard. Not even the song with Cardi B. Not even Backed Up, You Can Get Smacked Up. I think that might be false. That's got to be false. You're gonna tell me that the City Girls Act Up, You Can Get Smacked Up, like they haven't had any? Let me see. We go to the City Girls discography. All right. Girl Code was released, right, in 2018. It did make it to number 55 on the U.S. charts, the Billboard 200, and 31 on the R&B charts. Now, City on Lock, which was released in 2020, did a little better. It got to 29 in the U.S. and 17 in U.S. R&B. So they do have songs that went to Billboard, right? And their last album, Flop, which was Raw, came out in 2023. It only made it to 117 on the U.S. charts. Wow. So, but they do have some certifications. All right. Leave Them Alone, which is Leighton Green and Lil Baby featuring City Girls. That is platinum. Wiggle It with French Montana is gold. Right? Twerk with Cardi B is platinum. So it did get to and Act Up is 3 times platinum. Right? Act Up. Yeah, see, these people is bugging. It reached the top 40 on the US Billboard Hot 100. The song was released US Rhythmic Radio and Urban Contemporary. So it did make the top 40. So I don't know what Billboard is bugging. Twerk, right? Twerk is a platinum and it went to number 29. Top 100 songs, chart history, Hot 100, Billboard Hot 100. So they do have some songs that was on the Hot 100. Not a lot, but they got a gold record in Jobs, platinum record in P Talk, triple platinum record in Act Up, You Can Get Smacked Up, platinum record in Twerk, platinum record in Leave 'Em Alone, gold record in Wiggle It. So they got 5 gold records. They were on In My Feelings. So it's not as though the City Girls did absolutely nothing. Like, we can't say that they did nothing. Right? They got 5 plaques, 3 platinum records and 2 gold records. That's actually not too bad. When you think about it. If you're going to compare them to any other girl groups in the history of hip hop, number one, there hasn't even been that many, especially that many that actually made something of themselves. Now, can JT and Carisha say the same thing for each other if we take them to the charts? Is JT going to be able to give us 5 platinum records? Is Carisha going to be able to give us 5 platinum records solo? So I guess they both did a little better numbers wise going solo. No. These were all City Girl songs. Now, JT, right? Because we just did the City Girls, 5 platinum records out of that. JT. And here's her discography. So X for a Reason with Summer Walker. That's gold. So far, that's all I say. Where's this no bars stuff? No bars got the 38 on the U.S. R&B and hip hop charts. X for a Reason in 2021 got to number 33. That's the song of Summer Walker. OK got to number 72. No Bars did not enter the Billboard Hot 100, but it did peak at 25 on the Bubbling Under. So the solo record she put out, JT First Day Off, it did not chart. X for a Reason with Summer Walker went to number 33. No Bars was Bubbling Under. Munica, Bubbling Under. Sideways, Bubbling Under. And OK, 72. Now we have to wonder whether we're going to think JT's going to get better. We have to wonder. Let's see where y'all at. Everybody still in here? What the hell's going on with this shit, man? King Ray said, yeah, that's real pretty good. Seminole said she's giving Billboard the side eye. Y'all still with me? Like, it seemed like the chat just stopped running. Y'all did this to me the other day. And then you were saying that it sound like I'm on a delay. Why I'm on a delay, I have no idea. Oh, it's a delay. Damn, why does it keep being a delay? I gotta find out what the hell's going on with StreamYard. So when I look at these things, and then I look at, of course, Carisha Please is more on the, you know, television type front. You know, she's more about the brand, the face of the brand. And if possible, I'll throw some music in there. But she's all about wanting to be the talk show host. So listen, man, I think the City Girls would be much better off. And if y'all listen, City Girls, you listen to me. If I was the City Girls, I would do this one project solo just to prove we can do it. And then I would take 2 years off and I'm coming back as the City Girls with a big City Girls album. That's what I'm doing. Janelle says support is only on Twitter, not in real life. Or vice versa. Darius said, like I said, City Girls never got a real shot. They kept getting leaks and sabotage, rollout, etc. I agree. I think they should get back together. That's what I would do if I was them. So, hold on. I'm on live. Say what? Hold on. I'll talk. Talk in a minute. I'm on live. Sure. Let the shoe come. Okay, so all in favor. I think we've all come to an agreement. I think we believe that the City Girls would be better together. So Jatavia and Carisha, the heavy hitters have spoken. Y'all need to get back together. Go out there and do this one project. You know what I'm saying? Get it out of your system. Jatavia, get out of your system. Carisha, whatever songs you're gonna do with people. I'm sure we at some point we'll see you on another song, Quavo, and people who the guys that in the industry that will do a record with you. Now, if you can go jump on a record with a big artist like a Drake or something like that, that might catapult you right away. But shout out to them, man. I like the City Girls together. I do like the City Girls together. Moving on. Let's move on next. Hold on. Let's talk about Latto. We're going to talk about Latto. We talk about this whole thing that Joe Budden is trying to spark up. Right? Joe Budden is trying to spark up the and he admitted that he's trying to do. Joe Budden is such a loser. He admitted that he's trying to spark up trouble between Doja Cat and Latto. He's like, I'm trying to spark up trouble. He even admitted it. Latto is stated to do 27K. After somebody, there was numbers saying that Latto's going to do way better than that. Right? I thought Latto
tired of spending money on disposable lighters, then this innovative lighter is for you. All right, listen up, guys.
But before, remember how I was so into Tay Money?
Shout out to the citizens. It's Lady London, Sway in the Morning, Shade 45, DJ One to drop a beat on her.
Man, I'm not into Tay Money no more.
She gonna do it.
This is my business now.
Yeah. Let's get it. If music is subjective, then why do I feel rejected? Take a second to view it from your perspective. Or they want me to ruin it with the sex, cause everybody is likely to do it if you accept. Let's more than that it. Let's get something clear. I don't preach the fucking nigga when they cover a bill or cover the mill. I make them be more like a Rundling mill and make them really hand over all his crumbling bills. Oh, you ain't get that. I'm in a position to get a brick back. How you get your tuition is how you flip that. It make me inferior to a threat, superior to a flex. I'm serial with the checks, I'm visceral with it. And my vernacular, spectacular, pivotal spinning. You can never lose when it's spiritual winning. Enough verbiage. These niggas be tough surface, really a bluff nervous be. Look, labels is raising you for your paper. They'll sign you for $1 million and take you for all you made of. Let's talk about the budgets. These niggas will really cut it than telling you that they'll come and discussing it with you later. Here, let's talk about it. Think. Let's just talk about monopoly. Cuban link, but now you renting all your property. Your network shit. Checks don't hit. Baby mother trash. Only like her cause her network lit. Look, prime time where bitches do what they want. But it's a fine line between stupid and smart. I could pull it out with the Audemars on the wrist or pull up at the corner store by the corner boy in the six hopping out with all baguettes and the diamonds. Never consignment. I'm fresh in the flesh in every designer. I got Cartier bracelet, a suede handkerchief, stay slave. You be rocking Kate Spade, hate this shit. Nevertheless, I never settle a debt. If you owe me, you better throw me whatever, get in your check. Give a fuck about your kids, B. Shit, if it's cheap, I snatch your sneakers right off of your fucking kids' feet. I'm ruthless with it. Since top rhyming was a roof Chris visit, I've stopped rhyming when my roots gets in it. To off-white, I do this all night. Shit, we all united. I could do this all flight. Start rhyming off-site. In Atlanta, you know I'm good for a booth. I'm a Cancer, you know I'm good for a move. What if I told you more than half of the slander stood for the truth? And I don't know if what is good for the gander is good for the goose. I'ma keep writing till my pen don't stop, yeah, and keep fighting for that Kimbo slosh. Your whole record contract like my rent off top. With that stipend, I could window shop. Look, I'm up dyke when the hookah smoke in the air. I'm dodging the indictments and moving coke in the air. I got 4 to 5 niggas. And all of them side niggas, I get them for 5 figures, then tell them goodbye, nigga, adios. The feeling I get when your body close, but all this drug dealing, my feelings like Vominos. I deal in a lottie coke, I'm kidding, a lottie jokes, I'm silly, but not really. You privy that God is dope, right? You stop when I don't, right? First pool shop, but not broke, right? You been idle. I bet that men like you to pay for their haircuts and clothes in the spin cycle. You hoes, I dislike you. Fucking up the game. No health care, but you flooded up the chain. You got no self care because you cut it out the frame.
This is disgusting. Like, when I hear shit like this, I don't even want to talk about Latto and Doja Cat. Because who's fucking with this broad? Who's fucking with this broad? They better keep her out the game. I'm telling you right now. They better not let her catch no hit. They better not let her get nothing but no sort of big sort of interest behind her. Because if she ever did, man. Let's put one in the chat if you can hear me, because it seems like YouTube is tripping. It shouldn't be that much of a delay at all. Right? Shouldn't be that much of a delay. These settings should not be that much of a delay. Let me see. Cancellation. No. Check, check, check. Trying to look and see what this delay is. Desi said, I don't know why I thought that was Doja. I don't know why you thought it was her neither. I don't know why you thought that was her neither, Desi. But that definitely ain't no Doja Cat. But anyway, Let's get into it. Latto 27K. Is that a dub or an L? Y'all tell me. Latto 27K. Do y'all think that's a dub or an L? You have to tell me why you think it's what it is. Then I'll tell y'all what I think it is. And so put a 1 in the chat if you think 27K for Latto is a win. Put a 2 in the chat if you think K for Latto is a L. What y'all think? Y'all think there's an L or a W for Latto? 27K. Oh my God. All right, looks like I'm going to have to sign on elsewhere because it's doing the same shit from before. YouTube be messing with me, man. I'm telling you. They be messing with me heavy. Heavy. When it comes to landscape, I can hear you? Okay. So, Desi said it's an L. They be having more IG follows and album sales. She said it's true. Laura B said we good. She don't know Lotto been out for a minute. Plus, she has major features. She'll be paying RCA back forever. Nut. She can rap. So Chanel, let me tell you how that works. Y'all, I don't know whether y'all be listening to Ashley Tragedy or whether y'all be going on these sites and people just don't really have an idea about the music business, right? And then I mean, I idea about the music business, and then they just start thinking that all these artists are getting so much money up front, and then they have to pay back the labels. Like they have to like, oh, I gotta go back to my bank account now and take out money and pay my label back. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works, y'all. I worked in 3 different record companies. All right. What they do with artists is this. First of all, you rarely see an artist that gets more than $1 million as a signing bonus. You hardly ever see any signing bonuses anymore. But you're never really going to see an artist get $1 million or something like that, right? Unless it's a part of their budget. Now, Latto and other artists, what happens is when they get ready to put out an album, their label supplies them with a budget, right? A budget is pretty much about what they're going to give you to take care of your project, right? And whatever's left over, you can give it back to the label or you can keep it, but that's also going to be, that's going to cost you, right? So let's say Latto got $500,000 for a project, for a budget to take care of all the producers, all of the artists that's on the project, what have you. And then you got to also take care of your marketing. You got to take care of your promotion. You got to take care of whatever. Now, they're going to give you $500K to do that. Now, Latto could go in and go under budget on purpose and say, you know what, I'm going to try to get all this done for $400K and I'm going to pocket $100K. All right. So let's see Latto got her shit done for $400K. She had a budget of $500K. She pocketed $100K. So now when it comes time to recoup, she's gonna have to recoup $500,000, right? Because she's been given $500,000. So now they're gonna start taking from her streams, whatever sales she makes, right? Until she pays back the $500K. Now, just because she owes them money, that doesn't mean, oh, she's going to stop getting paid for shows or they're going to garnish all this. No, they're not going to do that. They're going to take a percentage of what she made and put it towards her recoup, right? So that's how it works. It's not like, oh, you didn't sell any records, so now you got to pay us back. I mean, technically, yeah, you got to pay them back, but it's not like they hold your feet to the fire like, oh, you either give me back money or else we're going to drop you or anything like that. It's basically just out of her projects, they're going to be taking a percentage of the money that she's making out of her project. Right? So that's how that works with that. The artists, when they get in advance, I'm sure they're not really looking at 6, 7 years down the road. But they probably figure, oh, I can definitely get in advance by then. I can definitely have my money back by then. And sometimes it just don't work out that way. JT, Latto, and Ice Spice got all the same number. And it's crazy. And I think Glorilla did like 33. Megan is 30,000 sales better than him. And I agree with it because Megan's been out longer. So the reason why I think 27K for Latto is not an L. Could she have done better? Yes. But the reason why I don't think it's an L is because all the other girls are practically doing the same thing. And if you're Latto, you're really competing. You're not competing with Cardi B. You're not competing with Nicki Minaj. You're not even really competing with Megan Thee Stallion. You're not on that level yet. You're competing with the JTs of the world, with the Ice Spices of the world. And their album is around the same as your album. So this is why I don't really think, and plus people are speaking out, talking about Latto's, her records, and she ain't got no skips and this and the third. So a lot of people are feeling the album, even though it doesn't. The sales don't say that, right? But here's the thing, Desi. Let me see something. All right, hold on. I'm gonna get you in a minute, Titsy. So Desi says, I hate to say it, but Nicki was right. Well, Desi, what was she right about? What did she say? That these girls wasn't going to sell as much as her? Duh. I mean, when you say Nicki was right, what was she right about? What did she say? If anybody knows what Desi's talking about, let me know down in the comments. Basically, she said that how the new rap girls are struggling for sales. Okay, well, they're struggling in comparison to who? To her? Duh. Duh. So you're saying, she's saying they're struggling for sales, but all of them are selling around the same amount, right? Megan is selling is 60, Doja Cat is 70, she's 237 or 227. But isn't she supposed to be 227? So I don't think what she said was such, oh my God. They're not supposed to sell as much as her. Their fan base isn't bigger. They're not as popular. They haven't been out as long enough. They haven't been out as long. They're not as mainstream. Nicki Minaj is an international superstar. Latto's not an international superstar. Megan Thee Stallion is not even an international superstar. She's getting there, but Doja Cat is not yet an international superstar. They can do some shows overseas and some people come out, yeah. They got some fans in certain spots, yeah. But this is the thing that I don't understand about Nicki's fans. They say that don't compare her to Nicki. Don't compare these girls to Nicki. There's no comparison. Don't compare these girls to Nicki. But that's exactly what Nicki does the moment they drop. She compares them to her with the laughing, with the boo ha ha ha, with these girls are strong. But you said don't compare them to you, but that's exactly what her and her fan base does. That is comparing them to her. So, but you see what she doesn't do is her fan base says she's up there with Taylor Swift and Beyonce. Okay, so then compare yourself to them. compare your since you're on that level, compare yourself to them. Compare yourself to Beyonce first week and Taylor's first week. She's not going to do that though. She'll say, "Oh well, I'm a rapper." The only girl that I can really see her comparing herself to, and that's because she beat her the first time around, is Cardi B. Now, Cardi B, if she comes out and only sells 100K or whatever, yes, she doesn't get a pass. And we can't say, oh, but that's only because she beat her before. So this time around, it's her sophomore album. There's going to be no excuses. There's going to be no excuses. But those other girls, they're not there yet anyway. So I would not have expected them to sell what Nicki Minaj sells. I mean, it's almost ridiculous when she brings it up. Because what, are you surprised? I'm not surprised one bit that she didn't sell. She's nowhere around selling what Nicki Minaj sells. I mean, who didn't know that was going to happen? But I mean, are we comparing her to them or not? Like it can't be both ways. It can't be when people compare you to them, it's don't compare me to them. Oh, how are you going to compare me to them? I'm one of one. I'm the second and third. Don't compare me to them. But then when that project drops, then if we're not comparing you, Nicki shouldn't even be worried about these girls' numbers. If there's no comparison, she shouldn't even be worrying about their numbers. So it's either she cares about their numbers or she don't. So rap, it's more so about where rap is nowadays. I mean, I agree with that as well. But I'm not going to put Megan up there with Cardi B just because Megan raps better than Cardi B. Yes, we all know Megan raps better than Cardi B, but we also know that Megan raps better than Sexy Red. Or we know that Cardi B, to me, raps better than Sexy Red. We know that Rhapsody raps better than Sexy Red, but Rhapsody probably won't outsell Sexy Red because people don't really care about talent in 2024. So Cardi B, although she is talented, she's nowhere near as lyrically talented as Megan Thee Stallion. Cardi B has other talents that she incorporates into being an artist. She has a very good eye. She has a very good ear. She's very creative. Right? So there's other talents that you tie into just, it takes more than just somebody who is just crazy lyrically, because if that was the case, Rhapsody would be the #1 female rapper. But it takes more than you just being able to know how to rap. It used to be that way. If this was the 90s, Rhapsody would be a top 3 female rapper. Because back then, all we cared about was talent.
This broke out of nowhere. It's okay though. I don't need headphones anyway.
I'll look at it later.
Because this was the only part that just felt.
Okay, I'm live. So, if this was all about talent, we be talking about Rhapsody, we be talking about Remy, we be talking about Lady London, the girl who I just played, or the reason why I played that. We be talking about Lady London. Like right now, who's more talented rapping than Lady London? There's no one out there right now, I'm telling you. And anybody can get mad. I don't care if the Barbs get mad. I don't care if the Megan, what's Megan's crew called? The Hotties get mad. The Doja Cats, whatever the hell they're called. Latto's crew. If you take a microphone, and I've heard everybody, trust me, I've heard everybody, except for Bertie's Burgos' daughter. I done heard everybody. Glorilla, Sexy Red, Glorilla's homegirl, Dream Doll, Cuban Doll, Asian Doll, Tay Money. I've heard them all. Ain't nobody rapping like this chick, Lady London, right now. None of them. None of them. But because it's more than talent, because you need more than talent, you need a social media presence. You need a brand deals. You need a stylist. You know what I mean? Like, you need all of these things now. Cash Doll, I heard her too. I heard Cash Doll, Flash Doll, every other doll. What's the girl's name? Ice cream. Oh yeah, yum yum. Thank you so much. Yum yum yum. I think at one point she called herself rapping. I done heard her too. Doja Cat, Doja Dog, everybody else. I've heard them all. All I do is listen to music all day. I get paid when I'm sleeping. So I have absolutely nothing to do all day except listen to music. And right now, rapping, if it was all about rapping, Lady London would be the hottest female rapper in the game. But it's not. So Nicki Minaj has the fan base. Nicki Minaj has the experience. Nicki Minaj has the look. Right? Nicki Minaj has the cachet. It's not that just because Nicki can rap. And yes, she can rap. But that's not the only reason that Nicki's on top. Because trust me, if Nicki was out here looking like Ice Spice's friend, no disrespect, but I guess you can call it disrespect. I don't care how many five syllable raps Nicki got. If she was out here looking like Ice Spice's friend, she ain't nobody gonna be fucking with her like that. What's up, Jamina? J. Cole, and it ain't even close. J. J. Cole, and it ain't even close. In my opinion. In my opinion, J. Cole is the best rapper currently active. Currently active. That's my opinion. I don't know whether I want to consider Jay as active, so I probably won't say he's active right now. But if Jay-Z is considered active, Jay-Z is the best rapper in the world. He's the best rapper on the planet. He's the best rapper in the world. But since he is not active, I think the best rapper is Eminem. I think J. Cole is the second best rapper. I think Drake is the third best rapper. I think Wayne is the fourth best rapper. And Kendrick might be the fifth best rapper. If we're going by who's active. Now I have to move Kendrick back to the sixth best rapper because Nas is the better, and Nas is definitely active. Nas has put out albums the last 3 years, 3-4 years. And I'll be damned if I'll let anybody sit on my platform and Beyonce's internet and say that Kendrick Lamar cannot rap Nas. What's up, Hammond? Is the difference between rap and lyricists? Absolutely. There's absolutely a difference. There's a difference between a rapper and a lyricist. However, if you're it goes hand in hand, right? You could be a rapper and a lyricist. You could be a rapper and a lyricist. But there's different type of lyricism. You see what I'm saying? There's different type of lyricism. Not everything lyricism has to be long words, big words, like Lupe Fiasco, and you know what I mean? That's lyrically doesn't mean everybody has to be Black Thought or Common Sense or Cannabis with all these long. If you don't think that hold on. Here's my example. Right? So we got Kendrick with his, deep thought and the twitching of the voice and the planet, moon, and the stars type lyrics. And the, trying to set the slave lyrics, right? And you'll say, oh yeah, he's lyrical. Right? Hold on. But if you don't think, hold on a minute. But if you don't think that I talk slicker than a pimp from Augusta who just had his linen suit dry clean, bitches, what's up with you? I hate calling the women bitches, but the bitches love it. I took some sense and made a nickel love it. I'm urging all daughters to kiss their mothers without them lips and all that lipstick covers. You're never too grown up to kiss and hug her. And girls counting on me to be there for them like missing rubbers. I'm on some Marvin Gaye shit, a bunch of distant lovers. This ain't the life that I'm used to. Reintroduce the people I've been introduced to. Did you forget me, or are you too scared to tell me that you met me? I will remember. I wish you could still accept me for me. If you don't think that's lyrics, so lyrics is there's different lyricism. J. Cole. If J. Cole got into a rap battle with Kendrick, J. Cole. J. Cole. Yeah, I remember ISIS from X Clan. If J. Cole and Kendrick got into a rap battle, who's winning? J. Cole. Now, again, a rap battle, if you're telling me Kendrick's gonna go and come up with a sex tape of J. Cole with a dude, I mean, if you're gonna tell me Kendrick's gonna do that, well, oh, hell, all bets are off. If you're gonna tell me Kendrick's saying, "Oh, J. Cole's is a PDF," and he comes up with a picture of a freeze frame of J. Cole chilling with a young girl, then maybe Kendrick will win. But if it comes down, if we talk about just bar for bar, just bar for bar, you just give him a mic, and you give J. Cole a mic. Kendrick ain't messing with that dude, man. He can't mess with him. Like I said, I've always felt as though Kendrick was a tad bit overrated. Always. So my point is, as we close out the Latto situation, I don't think it's an L. Do I think it would have been better if she did better? Do I think, is it a little disappointing that she didn't do a little better than that? Yes. But because of where everyone else is, I don't give it a complete L because she's still right on pace with everybody else. Except, the big three. Or, Megan, Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, and then we have to wait to see what Cardi B does. All right? Hold on. Because I got to find this Nicki stuff on I got to find the Nicki stuff on, let's see. So here we go. So after a lot of those numbers come out, and of course, we can never be sure but it's just a coincidence that whenever these girls' numbers drop, Nicki comes with a boo-ah or a some sort of losers, hello losers, losers and barbs, right? Or a bunch of memes, a bunch of laughing memes, or the Chucky doll, right? So let's see. Let's go under her name. Let's go under her name. Let's see, does she have me blocked? No. So let's try to see some of her tweets. Try to see some of her tweets. Hold on. Let's see here. All right. Let's see what Onika had to say. She's got a station head, which she's back on station head. It looked easy, don't it? See? So I'm sure she's going to be throwing cryptic messages. I just wish Nicki would stay off of station head. So I'm sure she's going to be throwing cryptic messages at the girls for their sales, right? Let's see what she's saying. That going on station. Why am I posing like a spy? Hold on. Like a kid listening to grown people say. Having to get off of spy. Okay, she's talking about, I think it's the other girl, Spice. Good morning, losers and bobs. And then whenever she's laughing at the girls, she puts that Whitney Houston when she's laughing. That was after Latto's numbers came out. Then she's doing like the bad guy, with the Chucky, her normal stuff. Right? I mean, I don't even know why you girls bother at this point. And then she is commenting on that. For every win, someone must fail. So whenever she starts trying to troll the girls, she always puts like this Chucky doll, Chucky emoji. Right? So I'm going to assume, right? I'm going to assume that somewhere tonight on this station head, she'll make some sort of cryptic message. See, I think it's easy, child. Until their numbers come back, and then, she'll say something along those lines. Them numbers don't lie, child. But again, it's just that it's all fun. And it's all funny and it's all fun and games when it's going in your favor. Right? When it's going in your favor, sure, it's funny. You know? I don't remember her being this jolly in 2017, 2018. I don't remember her being this jolly. I remember a lot of crying online, a lot of pouting, a lot of whining. So while it's all fun and games when you're on top, when it's working for you, just remember to keep that same energy when it's not going your way. That's all. Just remember to keep the same energy because eventually everybody comes up, everybody comes down. Eventually, at some point. So you just got to be prepared when you go down. You can't start talking about people piling on you, hate train, Grammys hate me, it's a setup, right? So that's all. I like all the shenanigans. All the shenanigans is good, but what I like is when kind of like how when Caitlin Clark was doing the "You Can't See Me," when everything was going right for her, "You Can't See Me," and then when she lost to Angel Reese started going over to Caitlin Clark saying, "You can't see me, you can't see me." But Caitlin Clark didn't get mad at Angel Reese. And when they asked Caitlin Clark about it, she said she's supposed to do that. I did it. I got to be able to take it. I got to be able to take it. I did it to people. So, no, I'm not mad at Angel at all. Because if I'm going to be going around doing it to people, I got to expect somebody to do it to me. So just keep the same energy. That's all. Because as we know in the music industry, you are dealing with some fickle, finicky, bandwagon jumping, clout chasing ass fans. You see what happened to Drake. You see what happened to Drake. Drake's looking back like, damn, 5 months ago, the whole world loved me. Now it's like the whole world hates me. And I don't know how it happened. Right? I never thought I would see this type of behavior towards Drake. I'm still shocked, to be honest. I'm still shocked to even his own hometown. It's like, bruh, I be checking them niggas. I'm sorry. I be checking them niggas. All them niggas in Toronto, they'd have to feel it, man. I'm sorry. I'd be like, I'm never coming back until each and one of y'all niggas give me an apology and cut Kendrick's song up out of your daily show, out of your restaurant, out of your club. The city that I've been taking care of for the last 15 years, and you got a nerve to be playing that nigga song in your club, a club that I done came in and gave thousands of dollars to, and done invested in, and done came and popped bottles in, and done gave exposure to because people see me coming out of your club, made people want to go, or they see me coming out of your restaurant and they went in it just so they would hope that one day they can get another glimpse of me coming out. You mean to tell me all of y'all are playing a nigga who's calling me a pedophile, the sixth god, and y'all are playing that in Toronto? Okay, I got you. I got you. If I was Drake, I would not have nothing to do with anybody that played that record. The Chinese place, the Chung Pung or whatever it's called, that he made famous because he got robbed there and he mentioned it in his record. They talk about, oh, they got a Kendrick special, rice and whatever. Oh, you got a Kendrick special? Bet. Bet. You can keep that Kendrick special. All my pictures in here, I want them down off the wall. I don't want you promoting my likeness in this restaurant no more. They got a section where they got pictures of Drake in there so people can be like, oh my God, Drake ain't here? You got a Kendrick special? Make sure you keep it that Kendrick special. This will be the last time you see me up in this joint. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. You know how much business I gave y'all because people think we might run into Drake, or people see they come in here and see a whole bunch of pictures of the owner with Drake, and they're like, "Oh man, Drake must come in here all the time. He may come in here today. I'm gonna hang around here for 5 or 6 hours. He might walk in here." Michael Rubin is supporting Drake more than his own city. More than his own city. I told y'all that was gonna happen. So if you could tune into the no, someone said, "Oh, how do you consider that bullying?" First of all, I didn't say bullying. Maybe somebody else in the room said bullying, but I've watched Nicki Minaj long enough to know when she's shading somebody or when she's trying to clown somebody, because she always does the same thing. She did the same thing with Offset. Was putting all those Chucky pictures and the dolls laughing, and then Michael Jackson. With Offset, she used it with Michael Jackson because he thinks he's Michael Jackson, so she'll use the Michael Jackson emojis, him laughing. I know her moves now, so that's how I know. And she'll probably talk about a combination. She'll probably talk about combination of girls. You know. Because yeah, those girls only did 27. Okay, Megan did 60. That's still not nothing to Nicki. So she may think of 60 as nothing. That's still not really nothing to Nicki. 60K. Only other quick thing is I've seen people saying, oh, collaboration confirmed. Confirmed. If confirmed means a record company or one of the participants says, yeah, that's true. Can anybody tell me where collaboration with Nicki Minaj and Rihanna allegedly was confirmed? Maybe I missed it. If somebody heard that confirmed, that they have a record together, let me know where you heard the confirmation. Because if that is confirmed, she teased Megan's numbers also. Right. Right. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Chanel. Did anybody hear a confirmation that Nicki Minaj and Rihanna has a record coming out? Let me know in the comments if you did or if you did not. $ Heaven Hollywood is the Cash App. Maybe I gotta start a little earlier tomorrow, guys, because I'm like mad sleepy. I need to take a nap so I can get up later because I got a lot of stuff to do. Y'all let me know down in the comment for everybody that's commenting once this is over. Let me know about Latto, whether you think it's a W or an L for Latto. Let me know if you heard any confirmation about Nicki Minaj and Rihanna, and does it bother you that Nicki Minaj teasing the other girls for numbers? If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me at all. I just want her to keep the same energy on the other end. And of course, Drake, his records, the 3 records he put out, they look like they're going to flop. Right? They look like they're going to flop. Now, I thought the records were pretty good. I wasn't really feeling the Latto record. Right? I wasn't really feeling the Latto record. But I thought the song with 21 Savage was going to do better. It did not. I think they're like all going to either be 2 of them bubbling under, maybe one of them bubbling under, and then the other one, you know, I guess people will play it or what have you. But what has happened? Drake is now going to be flopping. Hey, man. Drake, until you listen to me, my man, unfortunately, this may be your fate. This may be what you see the next few months or what have you. And you can't wait too long to make the comeback. But if you don't want to flop, I've already seen on Instagram and hit up OVO Mark and everything else. If you want to keep from flopping, give me a call. I'll set you straight. This is Heaven Hollywood, and this has been another installment of the Heaven Hollywood Experience. Take care.